So, ladies, we have three things here: work/education or career, a man, and fun. I want you to rank the three from 1 to 3 where you prioritize them in your life right now at this moment. Okay? So start right here with Miss National Security, who loses their car.
I think man will be.
What is the number? Yeah. So what? Yeah. What is your number one priority, your second priority, and then your third?
Man will be my first one.
Okay.
Second one will be fun, and third will be career.
Okay.
Okay.
Spoken like a true Eastern European. What about you?
My first one will be family. My second one
is... it's man, fun, or career, or man, fun, or career?
Man, fun, or career?
Yeah.
Career.
What's number one for you?
I would say man.
Okay.
And then career, and then fun.
Okay. What about you?
Me, I'm education and career, then fun, and then man.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, she's 18, so
yeah,
makes sense.
Makes sense.
Career, fun, and then man last. Okay.
Yes.
All right. What about you?
Probably man, career, fun.
Okay.
Career first, man. Come on.
I'm just trying to survive.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
So for me, it's career, just because I was raised to not depend on a man.
Okay.
Call queen. Don't need no man.
Then it would be man, then fun for me.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
Probably man, fun, then career.
Okay. What about you?
It's same with me, man, fun, career.
Okay.
On paper.
What about you?
It's gonna be man, career, and then fun. We can't have fun if we haven't established anything for the community or raised our children properly.
Okay. What about you?
Man, fun, and then career.
Okay.
For me, it's definitely going to be career, fun, and then man.
Go queen.
What?
Independent.
Okay. All right. So, for the women that said man first, what are you actively doing to either get or keep the man that you're currently with? We'll start here with Miss. Actually, you know what?
Couch.
We'll start here on the couch. Sorry. So, if you have a man, well, in your case, you have a man. What are you actively doing to keep your man in your situation, since you put man first?
So for me, my man he's starting a business, or well, I guess he's already started a business, so he's working on getting clients. So me, it's just more making sure that I put him first while I do have my studies and stuff during the week. When I am with him, I always put him first, just make sure that he's good, and pretty much just alleviate everything else, all the stress, so when he has to focus on work, he can focus on work.
Okay. What about you with your guy? Because you said man first.
Green.
Yeah, green. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. To be honest, I cook clean. I make sure he has a stable. I make sure I'm emotionally stable enough to where when he comes home, you know what I mean. He understands. He can come talk to me. I'm not gonna judge him. I'm ranting. I'm so sorry.
I can
Moral of the story is.
Suckers.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yep. There we go. Do you rap for your man?
Do I rap for my man?
Yeah.
He likes to hear me sing.
You sing too?
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
wow.
Can we hear?
Yeah.
Fresh, man.
All right, never mind.
Why you always doing this?
Never mind.
Dude, you want to be Diddy so bad, man. He's getting in trouble. This nigga trying to start making the band and shit, man. What the fuck, man? This nigga always having girls audition.
Give her a chance, bro.
Come on, man.
It's okay if I just go ahead and.
Try.
No?
Okay, but what do you do for your man, like to keep him? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I make sure, like, I cook, I clean. I make sure he has a mentally stable person he could come home to, talk about his problems. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to judge him. I'm not sitting here, like, I make sure, like, I make sure I'm stable as far as my emotions, so that way he can come to me when he's not feeling that way.
What were you doing for work when you met him?
I was bartending, actually. I've been bartending for 10 years.
In Dallas?
Well, here too, as well.
Yeah. Oh, you've been in Miami that long?
Well, no, I moved to Miami December of 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess I'll ask this kind of as a blanket question for you ladies, because you four all said that you want a man, but all of you are involved in sex work. Did you guys ever think that being involved in that trade might hurt your ability to have a man and prioritize him?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I guess we could start with you and then go.
I used to actually shoot professional porn, so it was very hard for me to be with somebody. And then I finally do just OnlyFans now, and I work from home. But I do a lot of solo stuff too.
What was your porn name?
Rain Summers.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, look me up. I got 15 mil between the sites online on Pornhub, so.
I knew I recognized
Did you get paid a lot as a porn star?
I did, but I was also taken advantage of whenever I was very young because I shot porn whenever I was 18 to 20.
And can I ask how much money you get paid for like one adult film?
It depends on what you do and what you shoot. One regular boy-girl scene starts at $1,000.
And what do you consider a lot? Because I said, did you make a lot? And you said yes. What would you consider a lot?
Well, I have one guy that sent me over $400,000 in the past 4 years, and he lives in Ireland, so that's just online.
Damn.
But that's not from porn. That's from something else, right? Because I'm saying, how much do you make making the films? Do you mean like just a guy who liked you, then started sending you money on the side?
I also just make content on the side and just sell nudes.
Okay, so you were doing two businesses then?
Technically, yes.
Okay, so one person sent you $400,000. It's a lot of money.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow. But in terms of the porn, just making the videos, how much did you make? Like,
I would say not a lot.
Not a lot. Only because I had a porn star on my show
Right.
and she said the same thing. So I was just wondering if it was a different experience for you.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay, so you said a man is priority number one. When was that always your priority, or did that kind of shift recently?
Well, I never really had family or anything, and then me and my boyfriend have recently just come together, and I only do OnlyFans from home, and we're working on doing it together.
What did you say that your boyfriend did? I don't know if he asked that.
I didn't ask her. You go ahead.
My boyfriend's actually in the National Guard.
Okay.
So you earn significantly more than he does?
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Because he's probably what, like an E7 or something?
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. You've been dating for 3 months, you said, right?
Yes.
Great.
All right.
Okay. And he's okay with it?
Yes, he actually just made an OnlyFans account as well.
Being
Oh my God.
Wait, is he active?
No more. No more. No more. Because he's no.
He's active duty and he has an OnlyFans account?
No.
It's not
So
good.
He's not active, no.
Oh, okay. So what does he do now?
He's reserved.
He's reserved. Okay, got it.
Does he have another job then?
He's gonna get out.
He's gonna get out.
Okay, he's leaving anyway.
I didn't know guys were on OnlyFans.
Yes.
Well,
We're just starting the account.
That's not a good thing.
We're just starting the account. It's nothing up yet, but we're working on doing this together.
So that's gonna be like
Once
Adam
he gets out.
22, right? Adam 22 does
Yeah,
that?
pretty much. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. Exactly.
I'll tell you this though. If that shit fails, he's doomed. That nigga doomed, bro.
I'm so curious about that. So do you ever
Oh my
feel
God.
like he... Like, how does that make you feel? Like, do you feel like that's supportive to you when you're...
He's my number one supporter.
Okay, I was just
100%.
wondering, because I don't know how I would feel if someone that I would want to, like, protect me and not want men to look at me would be like, yes, no, do that and make money. Like, I think I would feel, and obviously I'm saying feel, so everybody's emotions are different, but I would feel like that was my pimp, and I was just like, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm managed, so I am completely managed, and people actually message the other people back for me and do all that and take care of that. I have an entire 24-hour team.
No, I'm not saying that you literally work for him. I'm just saying that dynamic for me,
Right.
like a man encouraging that and like being like, yes, go out, like, and put your body for other men to look at would make me feel like he didn't value me a little bit. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Well, he does everything for me, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, I didn't ask if you were worried. I actually didn't say, are you worried about it? I was just expressing that, like, how does that
understand.
dynamic, like, does that ever make you feel like he doesn't, you know?
No, it's working.
Okay.
I would have to say, agree with Candace there, that most men would have a serious point of contention with their girl having videos of themselves on the internet, having sex with other men. Anytime I've ever seen, that's why I specifically asked, what does he do for work? And I knew that there was an earning disparity. Because anytime a guy allows the girl to do that, 9 out of 10 times she makes way more than he does.
Yep.
And she's able to provide a certain lifestyle for him, so he's okay with it. But it's never, he out-earns me, he's more successful than me, he has some status. It's never that. It's always the girl earns more, and he just deals with it because he's able to get a certain lifestyle he'd never be able to do. And if he's National Guard Reserve, I already know he's making like $300-400 a month, like reserve. So, if that, depending on what state he's in, it could be more. So, don't want to say that you're a sugar mama, but just keeping it real with you.
Yeah. And it's good to hear that feedback also, because you've only been with him for 3 months, so you don't know where it's
Right.
going to end, and just think about that, because I do think that psychologically for a man, for him to be okay with that, there has to be something else going on, because men do want that sense of like, this is mine, you know, this is just mine and it's exclusive to me. I think most men, I don't want to speak for men.
No, that's absolutely true. 100%.
And I'm sure he's a great guy on paper, but the moment you go OnlyFans,
are you guys in an open relationship?
No.
Like he can't see other women?
No.
Oh yeah.
That's all I
That's
get
for the money, nigga.
That's for pay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro.
100% for the money then.
I'm just saying,
if
bro.
it was open, then I'd be like, wait, okay, maybe something else here, but like, okay, interesting.
All right.
Okay, and was it? And real quick, was it? You said you got into the industry when you were 18. When you got into the industry at 18, was a man your priority back then, or did it shift once you became 27?
No, it shifted once I became 27.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? You said a man is number one. Was it always your priority, or did it become your priority recently?
I think it's always been my priority, but never had good luck with men.
Is it because you chose wrong, you think?
Yeah, you chose wrong.
I didn't choose wrong. Like when I was younger, I just let people have my body when I was younger, so then it just like led me down that road to not being
you let them have your body?
Yeah, like fucking.
like sex.
Yeah, sex.
Wait, you
Definitely get that.
you just let them have your body?
And your mind.
Fresh, come on, man.
She belongs to the streets. Cool.
You mean like hookup culture?
Right.
Yeah, like hooking
When I
up
was
with a lot
younger,
of
like when
guys.
Tinder first came out, I think I was like 16 years old, trying to find a boyfriend.
On Tinder?
Yeah, I grew up in a very small town in Michigan.
Whatever happened to high school?
Like I said, I grew up in a very small town.
Okay.
And did you think like having sex with them would bring you a relationship sort of a thing?
I just
Hookup
thought that's
culture?
like what you did, like
Yeah.
if you wanted to be in a relationship with somebody.
I don't think that's when you're 16, your brain's not developed, and I think a lot of young women think
Right.
that when they're young, and so I totally get that, especially with culture telling you all the time that it's like do this, and maybe he'll want you. When did you have how old were you when you had a child?
I had her when I was 20.
Okay, so quite young.
Yeah.
And was that a long-term relationship leading up to it, or?
So I met him when I was a stripper. So he met me at the strip club when I was like just getting off drugs, and so I was like looking for a way out. I was staying in like a drug house and everything.
Yeah. What drugs? What drug were you addicted to?
Cocaine.
Okay.
So, and he was a pimp. I like found out after like he took me out to eat or whatever that he was a pimp. So I stuck with him for a couple weeks, like staying in a hotel, and then like I got put on probation. So like he was still the only person like paying for my phone bill and stuff like that. So I just stuck with him, and then like later on he just told me like he loved me and he wanted me to be his girlfriend. So I was just like, okay. And this was when I was 19. So.
Yeah, so you were very young. Did you grow up with a dad in your house?
My dad died when I was 11.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
This is sad.
Thanks
by
for
the way.
sharing that. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, there's a very clear pipeline that happens, and I think it's actually really great that you're sharing it because, you know, the worst thing is when people pretend this is like an amazing lifestyle and it's like I had every option available to me.
I don't condone like girls doing OnlyFans or anything. Like I do it, but like I just do it because it
you have the support.
and it also allows me to be like a full-time. I am a single mom. No child support, no benefits, nothing like that. And like it allowed me to stop prostituting because like obviously I was like a prostitute. So
I'm really grateful that you shared that. I think it takes a lot to talk about that. Like
no,
addiction
for
and
sure.
stuff
And
like
this is why I like to come on like shows and stuff to spread like what I've been through and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Spread.
Dang, fresh.
Okay. Well, I guess what would be like? What would you tell your younger self now, knowing what you know now?
Just wait to have sex. That's like the main thing. Just wait. You know. Get my priorities straight. I didn't really know how to deal with grief or anything like that. Like I started drinking when I was 11, started smoking weed when I was 11. Like right now I'm completely sober. This is the first time since 11 that I'm completely sober. So.
Oh, that's so good for you. How long have you been sober? That's awesome.
3 years.
Yeah, that's great. 3 years is a long time.
No, it is a long time.
You have it. You definitely have it. So stick with that.
Thanks.
I think what happens sometimes is a psychology element there is like when you grow up without a dad in the home, you are missing that affection, and so it sometimes transfers in the wrong way where you just want a man to give you affection.
Right.
And so it totally makes sense listening to how you grew up.
I guess given your background and the things that you've been through and stuff like that, are your standards for men super high now? Or are they a little bit? Are they lower? Are they?
I don't have like super high standards. Like I don't care about like how much he doesn't have to make a certain amount of money, how tall he is, blah 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 blah. Like obviously I want there to be mutual attraction, but he doesn't have to be like the most handsome man on the planet or anything like that. So yeah, my standards, I'm just looking for like a respectable man. I know I have a lot of baggage.
I'm going to ask a very difficult question.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go there. Do you think you deserve a good man? Given the decisions that you've made in the past and the mistakes that you've made, do you think you deserve a good man?
I didn't for like a long time, but I think I still deserve a good man.
Yes.
People could change.
Yeah.
Of course Thank you for sharing, by the way. Thank you for sharing.
Okay.
How do you filter for sex, though?
What do you say?
How do you filter for sex nowadays?
For a long time, I was like really desensitized, to be honest. So like I took almost like a year of celibacy, and that helped a lot.
Got it. Okay.
All right. What about you? You also put career first.
No, I put career first.
Why a career over a man for you?
Just because
Mic, please.
just because my experience with men hasn't been the best, and the way that I was raised, you don't depend on a man, because at any time I'm not comfortable with, you know what I'm saying, fully depending on a man. At any time he could tell you to get out of his house, he could tell you anything. So I always want to make sure that I have my own regardless. Like that's first. Secondly, he will come first, you know, or he'll come second. Just because I don't care how much money you have. Like if I truly love you and all that, I don't care how much money you have. Like that doesn't matter to me. As far as my lifestyle goes, I tell my men everything up front. Like, this is what I do. I'm a dom, I'm a dancer, I'm a sexologist.
Can you tell me what a sexologist is?
I was going to ask.
I'm very interested.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a burning question inside of me as I was sitting here.
So basically, I will honestly say a sexologist is basically a therapist, if like to really like break it down, because I have to study people, I have to read body language. But honestly, being a sexologist, so to speak, it's just people, just talking to people. Like I do lifestyle parties.
So I'm a guy or a girl, and I call you when I need
advice on sex?
No, it could be advice. It could be a way of direction. A lot of people have sexual fantasies, for one. They have sexual things that they want to do with their partner, whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's a husband, whether it's a wife, whatever. But the main thing that people are afraid of is rejection. So I teach them how to be comfortable with.
But are you just talking to them, or is there touching involved?
No, I just talk to them.
You just talk to them. So people will call you just therapy to talk about sex.
In person is more relatable, more personal, and everything like that.
Does it happen in the club?
No.
Okay.
No, not the club. No.
So it's just a therapist that specializes in sex.
And intimacy. I wouldn't even say sex, because it's more than that. It's intimacy. It's seduction. It's bringing a spark in your marriage.
So
you know
no
So what did you say you had a degree? Sorry.
I'm a licensed sexologist. So basically, it's kind of like having
how
a
do you
real
get
estate
licensed?
license. It's basically like becoming a real estate agent.
Okay,
so
you just get a license. I didn't know there was. I honestly had never heard of this.
Yeah, it's basically a 2-year course. You can go to anybody if you want. You can pay for the course and you just take the course. That's it.
Wow.
It's
So
nothing super
Can I go
extravagant.
to DeVry?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's basically what it is. Like, I just enjoy having people feel comfortable with their sexuality, feeling comfortable with whatever turns them on. It's not just about sex, it's about how you feel, you know.
Did you grow up with your dad?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, I didn't.
So that maybe some of that I don't want need a man transferred a little bit from your mom's situation.
I don't think that. I actually do not think that.
Well, you said you were raised.
I was raised by my mother.
By my mother, and she said don't rely on a man. But I'm just saying that sometimes moms can transfer their trauma onto their children.
I do agree. However, I feel like I'm very different because I feel like it's a flaw of mine. I can be very callous, you know? So for me, I don't look at daddy issues. I don't look at shit like that. Like, just because I was attracted to the erotic world, that has nothing to do with my daddy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying the erotic world. I just was curious about your perspective on men, like full stop.
On men, honestly, I give everybody a chance until they prove me wrong. So whether it's men, whether it's female, but strictly men, I will say I have not had the best experience with men. You know, I've only had one situation where I could say the man was incredible, and I ended it. But
why'd you end it?
Just because we had other issues. He had a lot of mommy issues, a lot of codependency issues that I just was not prepared to handle, you know? And I felt like if I wasn't in love with him anymore, I'm wasting your time. Where you can meet somebody else that can give you that time. And I just wasn't ready.
Mommy issues?
Do I have mommy issues?
No, you have daddy issues.
I don't have daddy issues.
Oh, never mind.
I don't.
So, I guess when you say codependency, etc., like, does that mean like he want to see you all the time? He want to hang out with you too much?
No, basically the things that he was not getting from his mother, he was looking for me to do.
Such as?
But with men have to realize I'm not your mother. Like,
what did he want you to do? What were the duties he wanted to do that you had an issue with?
Basically, fix his trauma that his mother created, and I just was not. I wasn't ready for that.
Explain that. What does that mean?
Okay, so I'm a nurturing woman. I am. However, he wanted mothering nurture. Like his mother, okay, they're from New York. So New York is very hard, very aggressive. Yeah. They're not very nurturing at all.
Yeah.
So his mother never told him that he loved her, nothing like that. But when it came to like certain views, he kind of expected me to do what his mother would do, and I'm not your mom. Even as a fiance, girlfriend, whatever, I'm still not your mom.
But like specifically, what would his mother have done? Like, give me one example of a
that's
task.
what I'm trying to get to. Okay.
Like, was he like, read me a story before bedtime? Like,
No.
tell me Santa's real.
He basically,
or was it like he wanted me to cook?
I cook. I love to cook.
No, I know. I'm just saying. We definitely an example.
Okay, so basically, his childhood trauma. He wasn't told that he loved. Like he wasn't told by his mom that she loved him and shit like that. I mean, stuff like that. I'm sorry, stuff like that. But it was like his mom was very mean to him. But it's kind of like, even though he's looking at me for that nurturing effect, I'm still not your mom. You want that from your mom. I can't give that.
So I love you saying I love you.
Yeah, like I can tell you I love you, but I'm not your mom telling you I love you. If that makes sense. Like, it's not the same thing. Like, even though I love that man completely, I'm still not your mother saying it. I don't know if that
Did
makes
he
sense.
want you to, like, pretend to be his mom, or you just wanted you to say I love you?
No, not...
like, I'm trying to follow this. I tell him I love him the whole time.
It's so hard to explain. Like,
yeah.
Because you also did mention you're callous, by the way. I don't know if you remember that saying that.
Yes, I can be callous in certain ways, but if I love you, I'm not callous. No. It's if I don't like you, I can be callous. Or I just want your money type.
Did he want more affection that you didn't give
I gave him a lot of affection, but the fact that it didn't come from his mother, that's the type of affection that he was missing, that he expected me to bring. But I'm not your mom. I can't give you that affection. So it was
hard. A hard example. You're just saying in general, which is the problem.
I'm not saying in general. I'm literally saying, like, okay, I'm your wife, right? I love you. As my husband, I love you, right?
Well, not me, but yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I'm not your mother saying I love you. But you're looking at me like I wish you were my mother saying I love you. I can't be your mom. I can only tell you I love you.
So he wanted breast milk, but you gave him your milk.
I gave him milk. I'm not your mom. Like, okay. I can't.
Tomatoes.
I can't be your mother, basically. You're looking for a mothering thing, and I'm your wife. I'm not your mom.
Interesting.
So it's two different kind of loves, basically. Like, there's a difference between a mother loving.
Do you think that's something that could have just been talked through versus getting rid of a guy that was treating you well?
I didn't get rid of him for that.
That's the number one thing you brought up.
I mean,
that is what you said.
So I know it is. Yeah. I know, right? it is. I'm sorry.
Let me guess. He cheated.
Huh? No, he didn't.
No?
He was actually the first guy that I never had suspicions of him cheating. To this day, he loves me. You know what I'm saying? But the emotional baggage that he was putting on me, I was like not ready for it. Okay. I really was not ready for it. And I was just being honest. Like, I love you, but I'm not ready for you.
So you said that you were putting your career first also because you had bad experiences with men, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think those bad experiences are directly attributed to your line of profession?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Accountability.
So wouldn't it be fair to say that, like, maybe you've just experienced bad men from your workplace?
No, because I wasn't always doing what I was doing.
Okay.
I do think in some ways I may be too independent, honestly, because not on purpose. I don't want to emasculate my man ever, and I never will.
Okay.
But the way that I was raised, I kind of tell the man, like, I don't need you, but I'm not saying in the sense of, like, you're not shit, basically.
Okay.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I have my own if you decide to leave tomorrow.